I was lucky enough to be from a small town, and there's a lot of characters and people who scared me a lot, and I drew from that to start with. There's a wonderful novel by Daniel Woodrell. There are meth documentaries to watch and people to observe, and small-town Missouri bars to go into to watch Teardrop like people. I guess I would finally say that I try to in general, approaching the part, say what is the story and how can my character help tell the story, and so that's really where I jumped off. And when all that's done and the camera rolls, I try to forget it all and just be present.
Right here in front.
You asked me.
No, wait.
Oh, forgive me.
What were you, did you ever have any sad writer? How did you feel getting on this plane?
Well, it's surreal. You know, I've been working in relative anonymity for many years, and I like that. I think it's easier to be convincing. But what is great about this is that it's really wonderful for our film, and that more people will see the movie, the more that this kind of thing happens. So that makes me happy. So I love this film.
Right back here.
Can you talk about the emotions of the character? Because it was ambiguous and also was very evil. I mean, it was a scary character,
yes,
but also it was very ambiguous because it was protective of the girl,
yes,
because it was the uncle, but also it seems at one point abusive.
Yes.
So can you talk about those varieties of emotions?
Sure. Again, I think part of telling a story is not what I would say playing the ending. So if Teardrop isn't going to end up being someone who gets her gets Jennifer Lawrence's character killed or molests her, he doesn't. But I wanted it to seem like that the whole way, because it's a more interesting ride for the audience, I believe, to watch her try to maneuver a very difficult path with this guy as her ally. One thing that I think is interesting is people often say Teardrop changes in the movie. I loved how he changed, but I don't think he changes at all. I think he's the same guy from the moment we met him until he goes to his death at the end. He's just protecting his niece, his family.
Right here. Mr. Hawks, you played terrifying characters in this film, and Martha, Marsha, May, Marlene, and you played affable, warm characters in Me, You, Everyone We Know, and Deadwood. Which is preferable, and more importantly, which is more lucrative for you as an actor?
Well, I would have to add it up. I'm not sure which whether playing mean folks or sweet folks makes more money. I don't know which. I'm always looking for the best story and the best people and the best character I can find. Yeah, thank you.
How do you feel about your Oscar chances tomorrow, given what you just said about preferring to remain kind of anonymous, below the radar? I mean, that would kind of destroy the convincing aspect of your life, wouldn't it? If you wanted.
Well, it was a pretty clumsy speech today, not figuring it went so tomorrow. If I win, it would be worse than I'm doing right now. I'm already a winner. Just being thought of alongside all those people. It's a cliche, but it is truly an honor to be nominated. It's something I laughed at, but when it happens to you, it's true. And whatever happens, I'm just really happy that people are finding this film.
Right here.
Thank you. Yes. The name Teardrop, I'm sorry?
What does the name Teardrop do?
Good for me as an actor?
Yeah.
The name. Well, the name itself, I think refers to doing time in prison and having, a lot of times, I think, it has to do with gang work and things like that. We didn't use a teardrop as in the book. I think that's how the character has his name from the book. We chose an X just to be less literal. But the name Teardrop to me, I guess, from now on, will bring a smile to my face, that's for sure. Thank you.
Playing independent movies is always more of a risk. How do you choose your parts?
Yes, I try to find the best story and the best character I can find within that story, and the best people who are telling that story. So it kind of doesn't really matter if it's a budget of $10,000 or $100 million. If I can find a great part, and great people, and a great story, I want to be there. Thank you.
What lessons can America learn from this depiction of a community that probably a lot of us on the coast aren't really that familiar with? I mean, it really is a blight across a lot of America, isn't it, this meth problem?
Yeah, I don't believe that the movie preaches at all as to what our country needs to learn. It just puts it out there that there are people like this, and there are rural communities who are ravaged by methamphetamines and unemployment. I think it's just, holding a mirror up to the truth, which is what hopefully art does best.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Sounds good. All right. Yeah, right here.